a new hybrid of things going on in the comic book world, in the music world. We have, of course I have to bring out the man, the legend, the king of Comic-Con, of course. I don't really even think that you guys need an introduction for him because we all know his work. We've all enjoyed it for years and we're all excited to see everything that Stan Lee is bringing. Like a Superman. Okay. Yes, please, sit down. Now, Stan, of course, we know that, this is not your first go-around at Comic-Con, both here and in LA. What would you say is the mood this year?
Damn, people.
What's the mood of Comic-Con this year? Like, what do you think?
Well, I don't know. They're not all that enthusiastic.
They really aren't. A little louder, please, for Stan.
I gotta tell you, when you talk about enthusiasm, the idea of teaming up with Neo, and he is so happy. I told him I'll give him pointers on his rapping. He's thrilled, but I am absolutely beside myself. We have big plans. We're going to do a lot of things to merge music, rap, comics, superheroes. We'll put them all together, and you're hearing it here first. Oh, you are so lucky.
Obviously, as you can see, Stan Lee is a master of showmanship as well, but I think that he's a good pair with this other gentleman that we have. Speaking of the gentleman, Neo, please. One thing is that Stan has been talking about blending music and comic book culture. Stan, specifically, what do you think it is about, say, R&B, say, hip-hop, that really lends itself to comic books and superheroes?
Well, basically, a really good hip-hopper and a really good rapper and really good music is super because people love it. And it inspires them and it makes them feel great. And reading a really good comic book about some really good super characters does the same thing. And I promised Neo that I'm going to help him. I'll make sure that he feels comfortable with what we're doing because he's a very shy guy, as you know. This goddamn microphone won't come any. There we go. I don't want you to miss a word of these dulcet tones that are being read out for you. No, but to be serious, music and comics, nothing appeals to young people or even older people as much as a good story and good music. So when you can link them both together, I gotta say, this guy writes too. I don't know if you've seen this little booklet that he's done. You wanna hold it up?
This is Libra Scale. You guys all have it on your seat.
I can't wait till I get back to LA and I tell everybody, yeah, he does whatever I want. I say, Neo, hold it up.
All right, now Neo, this is obviously a new realm for you as well. What do you think about the entire comic book culture?
I mean, it's a new realm for me in that I've never tried to take elements of what I do and bring comic book elements together. But I've been a comic book fan for years, since before Double Digits. I'm sitting next to this man. I'm really trying to not geek out right now. But I've been a comic book fan forever, and it's cool that I've been able to take this element of myself, the comic book fan, and bring it into this R&B element of myself and bring them together. Like it's really cool that I have been able to do that. So I'm excited.
Well, as a fan, and obviously as somebody who has enjoyed Stan Lee's work for a long time, what do you think are the key elements of the superhero?
The key elements of the superhero got to be chivalry. Care for your fellow man.
Okay.
It's got to be an element of an element of mystery. You know, most superheroes, at least the good ones anyway, have secret identities. You know, being able to escape from reality for a second and be somebody else. Which who doesn't want to do that on every now and then? Let me see other elements of superhero. Well, I honestly feel like those are two of the most important ones. Stan, you want to chime in on this?
Wait a minute, just a minute. You say escape from reality?
Yes.
Are you trying to tell me that these superhero stories aren't real?
No.
I thought you read them. I thought you don't believe them?
Of course I do. However, Peter Parker and Spider-Man, though they are the same person, are two totally different people. So Peter Parker escaping from reality is him turning into Spider-Man.
I don't like working with a guy who knows more about this.
Well, I think, another element that's key is the fact that there's the sort of blue-collar, everyman aspect of the regular person, and the fact that they can then turn into someone who can save the world. Like, do you feel like, as an R&B singer, there's something to that, like, the regular guy who can then turn into this ultimate romancer?
I definitely, especially in my case, yeah. Because anybody that knows me knows that I'm not exactly the most celebrity-esque celebrity that you'll meet.
Okay.
I'm very much a regular person. But you would never know if you've only seen me on stage or only seen me in videos that I was just a regular cat. So yeah, there's definitely that element in there.
Yeah, one of the greatest rappers in the world. Just a regular guy, I know.
Well, now, would you ever teach Stan how to sing? I mean, seeing as how he's giving you a little bit of his superpower, do you give him some of yours?
We've already discussed the song that we're gonna do together.
A collaboration?
Oh, yeah.
A duet?
Yeah, Neo and Stan Lee, we're gonna make it happen.
Oh my goodness.
Did you put your name first? Did he say his name first?
I mean,
This partnership is over.
Okay, but what's really important is that Stan needs to have an R&B name. So can you bless him with some very cool urban name?
Very cool urban.
Because Stan Lee, I mean, it doesn't have that real R&B twang to it. Stan the Man.
I thought Stan Lee was an urban name.
That's his hip-hop name.
I tell you what, as far as putting whose name first, I'm going to be generous. I'm going to let Neo put his name first, but here's the way we're going to do it. By Neo and Stan Lee.
Small font, huge font. Okay, now, obviously, Stan, we know that you have tons of stuff going on here at Comic-Con. We know that you have a lot of stuff to do, but we're really, really excited that you came here, talked with Neo.
You should be. Our arrival here is very exciting.
And I also
want you to make note of that.
Everybody, please make note of the legendary.
I have to leave now because I have some important announcements. I want to tell you, I am thrilled and excited. This is one of the greatest guys I've ever met, and I can't wait to start working.